So, what you're seeing behind me, ladies and gentlemen, is I spent 16 days testing Rarity. Now, this is another video of another person. I'm going to highlight that person in a moment, but I'm going to go ahead in this video and check them out. Now, you can go to the original channel and check out their video, but this is me watching that video to see if Rarity is actually any good, because a lot of people are chasing Rarity, yet, to my understanding, it's always good to have Rarity. But when you're in high-end maps like tier 15s and 16 maps, even from 10 upwards, once you're putting them waystones on it, the percentage increase is huge. The rarity increase on some of them is absolutely huge. So do we really need that much rarity? Let's jump into the video. So this is the video we're going to check out. It's by Slippery Jim 8. I did go and hit the subscribe button and the like button just because, yet again, it's something that is of interest of me. I'll make sure I link the channel and the video down below, so please do go check out the original. But yeah. Let's see what he's got to say. Rarity feels fine, and I farmed 16 days straight to prove it.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Slippery Mate. I heard people thought Rarity was broken, or the breach needs a nerf, or everything's overpowered, so I ran 50 magic maps and 50 rare maps, and I compared the loot, and the rare maps gave me more currency, so I made the assumption that because the maps were rare, they had more rarity, therefore rarity gives you more currency.
So just in case you can't see it that well, at the bottom of the screen, it does say magic maps versus rare maps. So this is Rarity feels fine. I'm guessing we're going to touch on many more rarity topics, but this is literally just going off of the maps, or maybe this is the whole video. But he was just saying rare maps in general were giving him a lot more loot than magic maps, which does make sense because obviously, typically, when you upgrade a waystone in obviously Path of Exiles, when it goes from a blue to a yellow, now not always, but majority of the time when you add another mod to that waystone, you've got a chance of the percentage increasing of how many waystones you're going to get. Now it doesn't mean that you're going to get more rarity, because the rarity might stay the same, but the more mods that you do have on your waystone can give you a higher chance of getting more rarity or more gold or more experience or anything like that. And typically, even a breach that you put into a tower, a breach stone, that might give you more rarity as well. So this is obviously the accuracy we're hearing here. Hopefully he dives into it, but that was just letting you know what it is if you didn't quite know. Let's continue.
And people got very angry. Well, they didn't get angry. They just said, Jim, that's a stupid assumption. Also, you didn't pick up any wisdom scrolls or something. So all the math that you just did, all those 100 maps you just ran, they don't matter. Your sample size was too small, and you're dumb for even trying to make anything useful. I mean, that's what the comments felt like.
Guys, every kind of experiment and content in this sense is useful, because it's just to try and give you a better understanding. Even if you can take out little pieces here, there, and everywhere, there's no need to obviously be like that. So, Jimmy, or Jim, thank you.
I did what any sane human would do, and I just listened to the comments, and now I am also telling you that rarity needs to be deleted and breach should be rebalanced, or rarity needs to be rebalanced and breach needs to be deleted. Anyway, I'm a sheeple now, so can I have my 100,000 views, likes, subscribers, memberships? I'm waiting.
Make sure you do it.
Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't care about the viewers. I swear, I'm totally not a shill. I didn't.
Exactly why I am not reacting to someone else. You know, if you actually find these reacting content videos like good, you don't have to subscribe or comment, but I would like to know, do you like me doing these types of videos where I find content that I find interesting and watch it so you guys can watch it as well? Let me know in the comments down below, or don't.
Listen to you. And I went and farmed 500 rare monsters. Complicated. What I did is I went into a map, and when I found a rare monster, I stopped, and I took a screenshot of his name with all of his modifiers, because each modifier gives rare monsters additional rarity, and I want to know how much rarity that...
I did not know that, guys. So if a monster's got more modifiers on it, when you look at their health bar, you get more rarity. So I've already taken out one thing from this video. Did you know that?
Those modifiers give you. So I needed to kill a bunch of rare monsters with a bunch of modifiers without any rarity of myself, without any rarity on the maps, without any rarity on my atlas, and then do it again, but rarity on me, none on the map, none on the atlas, even more rarity on me, none on the map, none on the atlas, and then even more rarity on me, but also rarity on the map and on the atlas. Technically, there's like 16 different combinations of ways that I could get rarity, and I only did 4 of them because I did 500 kills nearly each time. Actually, I'll just show you the spreadsheet. There's an example of...
This guy seems absolute bonkers, but I really do like his vibe. He just seems like that guy that you'd want to be in the same room as and just listen to him ramble, because he just seems quite interested and he loves what he's talking about. So, well in, Jim.
Of how I filled in the spreadsheet. I opened up this link, which is this one right here. It's got 4 modifiers, and I opened up the download link, which is the next one. I see that it has 1523 gold, 535 gold, 384 gold, 22 gold, 182 gold, 368 gold, 1 magic item, but we don't count it here. We count it over here in the flask section. It's also got an alchemy and a transmute, and alchemy. I think that's everything. Just double check real quick. Looks to be...
Yo, this guy is nuts. There's not a chance on earth that he's actually recording every single item drop that is happening in a game related to the top. And if he is, that is wild. That's a like and subscribe just for that, because that means in the future you're going to be getting some serious information out of this person.
Correct, and then we just do that, but like another 1,799 times over a period of 16 days? 16 days of my life? And now the sun is up? Oh, so this is what the sun feels like.
He's not going to touch grass, is he?
What the hell is that?
This guy is actually epic. Yo.
Oi! That's my nugget! You I am nuggetless. Bastard took my nugget. Anyway, here's the first 500, here's the second 500, here's the third 500. Here's 300 because I couldn't... Like, farming these is as simple as running the map, stopping on the rare monsters, taking a screenshot, killing him, taking a screenshot, and moving on. I can do 500 in 1 or 2 sittings and then come in, fill out all the screenshots, and then after filling out all the screenshots, fill out all the details. Easily enough. But for the one where I had to keep an eye on the quantity and the rarity, I had to actually, every single map, fill out the spreadsheet, and it's driving me insane. So I'm stopping at 300, and we're just gonna look at the totals like this. So these are from 500, and that's the totals.
I'm not being funny. If you guys are following along with this, well done to you, because this stuff looks absolutely insane. What I'm going to quickly do is I'm going to quickly move my head over to this side, just so you can just see all these little stats above my head right now, and pause the screen there if you want and have a look at it. No, you didn't pause. That was just me freezing. Right, let's continue.
And this is from 300, and that's the totals. But I also, because that's kind of confusing, I did some maths, which is super basic math. Basically, I took this number divided by 5 and times it by 10. So this is more or less what it would be if we killed 1,000. And then I did the same thing over here, but I divided by 3 and times by 10. So this is more or less like we killed 1,000. We didn't kill 1,000, but these are numbers as if we did kill 1,000.
Good.
0 rarity, 100 rarity, 750 rarity, 750 rarity again, but then an average of 93 rarity plus 20 rarity from the Atlas, quantity and quantity averaged out. So we got, well, I mean, I got cool little graphs. This is, I decided to be patient.
Let me move mine again.
To actually hear back from the library people, the poor fishwife person who makes good graph. And you can see that with the more rarity, this is the more rarity of this one here. So this is the one we started actually rolling the maps with a bunch of rarity, and I'm sure if I rolled the maps and had 0 rarity, it would fill in between here, and if I rolled the maps and had 100 rarity, it would fill in between here. But this is 750 rarity rolled maps, this is 750 no rolled maps, and as you can see, we got less gold stacks, or individual like stacks of gold, but because of that...
Wait. So the more rarity you have, you can see there by looking at it, the gold stacks that we've got. So the more rarity you were getting more large gold stacks rather than medium and small. To be fair, looking a lot across the board, medium gold is quite similar, and large does seem quite inconsistent, but the last one obviously does look a lot larger, but that is, what, 750 rarity or more. That's pretty crazy. And then obviously he's going to go over these other charts, but yeah, let's continue.
We got more stacks of currency, and we got more rare gear. It's almost like it's exactly how I explained in the last previous videos. Basically, if you didn't watch those, welcome to the actual informative edited kind of video. Rarity makes it so you get less stacks of gold, but the stacks of gold that you do get have higher amounts, which is this bit here.
Interesting.
Bigger stacks of the gold when you do get stacks of gold, but the stacks of gold that you don't get can get converted into currency, and then the rarity is applied to the currency. And if you rolled a wisdom scroll, you have a chance of rolling a higher one. If you rolled a chaos, you have a chance of rolling a higher one with the increased rarity that you get. Basically, rarity is working kind of like quantity used to work, but also quantity makes you get more stacks. Then you get more things to get converted into other things, to get converted into currency, to get converted into good currency. There's also this one which like it breaks down all the different things.
So let's just stop there. So yeah, that is the case. We were seeing here other currencies, which I'm not too sure what other currencies are. Now I'm presuming that is like divines and exalts. No, rare currencies might be that. What is our other currencies? I'm not too sure what other currencies are. But yeah, looking at that there in general, we're getting a lot more for the higher rarity. So you're getting a lot less of the rubbish. You're getting about the same quantity, but you're just getting a lot less of the rubbish, which is really good. And looking at this last one here, we're seeing everything else, which is quite similar. You do actually get a lot more when you got the highest rarity. Then your flasks, same-ish. Rare gear, you get a lot more rare gear for when you've got higher rarity. Then magic gear, we're getting a lot less because it means we're getting more rare gear, but we can see actually it is exponentially growing from one to the other, and that goes with large gold. That goes, here we go, equal socket currency and rare currency, magic currency and normal currency. The rare currency is quite huge, but here in this mark here, we're seeing that the equal socket currency is pretty decent. So anywhere between here and here looks pretty good.
But I find this way too confusing. This is my kind of visual. This is some good shit right here. So yeah, there's all the conversions. So with rarity compared to not rarity, we increasingly got more exalts, and then when we actually rolled our maps, we got double the amount of.
Right. So where obviously he's showing there, when the rarity did get increased, we could see the exalts from 100 rarity, 750 rarity. I'm not too sure what the 750 IIR is anyway. But we can see that it's gone from 72 through 1,000. Is that 1,000? And then we've got 216. So the increase there is obviously quite significant. So, but we need to know, hopefully he tells us what rarity number is the sweet spot.
Exalts, that's crazy. Basically, 100% rarity when your maps aren't rolled gives you 10% more currency, and then 750 rarity with your maps aren't rolled gives you 20% more currency, and then when you actually roll your maps, it's like 40% more currency or something like that. So it basically doubled my loot in the previous one, rolling my maps and not rolling maps. I'm sure there's a way smarter people, those library people, they're going to take all these numbers and they're going to actually figure out how this shit works. But I just wanted to do the farming and get my approximations and confirm that it's fine. It's not broken, but it's fine. Actually, I did finally drop a perfect thing. Where's my stacks? I dropped a perfect thing. I finally dropped one perfect thing, and if I ran 1,000, I could have gotten 3. So these numbers aren't real.
Oh,
and so we're just
they're not real. So there, if they were 1,000, okay, yeah. So we're seeing here that how many divines? 1 divine was captured. Exalts, how many exalts were captured? 65 exalts were captured. Right, this makes a lot more sense now. So yeah, you're not getting a whole load of them, but you definitely are getting increased. But I still need to know what percentage is the sweet spot in rarity.
I'm gonna treat them like they're not here. They're there if you want them, but you could just do the math yourself and math them out and get the math and math everything, map it all, and and the spreadsheet is in the description. So yeah, Rarity.
I'm going to obviously also just say, if you want that spreadsheet, go over to his channel, leave him a comment, leave him a like, subscribe, whatever you want to do, and take the spreadsheet from his channel. I will not include that into my description because that is his content.
Is good with Breach. This part here, Rarity is good with Breach. The caveat being, you have to click each individual thing to pick it up. So if that's a problem for you, get a better filter. Endgame is in the best state it's ever been. Rarity doesn't need a nerf. Breach doesn't need a nerf. If you want to clear a lot of stuff with a bunch of Rarity and get a lot of money, there's Breach. If you want to stand in a circle, not have any Rarity, kill things, there's Ritual. If you want to have a bit of Rarity, but actually play the game, and when you're done clearing the map, you just get all the loot right there. No backtracking, Delirium. If you think you know how to think, and you want to use your brain to get loot, Expedition. If you want to kill bosses, Boss Tree. I don't even know what that one is. But I'm preaching like the end game is amazing, and I have no bloody actual tree progress because I've been testing Rarity for the last 3 weeks to prove to you people that this shit's fine. 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 Everything is good. Everything is balanced. The only thing that isn't good right now is Sanctum, but that's because all that dupe stuff. But when the game actually launches into like 1.0 or whatever the heck, there won't be Sanctum dupes. So then Sanctum will be good because you'll be able to get your mirror item when you grind a bunch of Sanctum. Ultimatum, I'd say Ultimatum's still good. If only purely because of the Rarity meta and the meta, like the cores, like the little cores that give you 2% increased maximum mana. So like as long as there is
give you Rarity,
there will be a meta build. Ultimatum will have a reason for existing, and there will be a way to make money with Ultimatum. I don't necessarily know if it's the best way. Oh, okay, honestly, there is no best. Stop comparing. The whole reason that people are like, oh my god, Rarity's so broken, Breach is so broken, is because they're like looking over the fence and they're like, damn, that guy looks like he's getting a lot of money. When in fact, that's not how you're supposed to play this game. You're supposed to just do whatever's fun. That's why I gave you all these options for Endgame. Endgame is the best state it's ever been.
Wow.
Okay, maybe not. Wait.
Yeah, I thought this was coming.
Whatever this is, this needs a map or like a mini map or a searching thing. I have 30 citadels, but I can't find them because there's one there. And there's like one down here, but if I try and look for it too far, it won't load in. There's one, and then this is shit. This is amazing. This is shit. Please don't change this. Please, for the love of God, fix this.
Yo, guys, Slippery Jim 8. The link is in the description. Let me know what you understood about the Rarity in that video. It was quite confusing, but I would like to hear your thoughts. See you in the next one. Peace.